bum, 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 bum. Greetings, bleepers. Hopefully we're live. Just to let you know, this is a live session. If you're watching this back, don't have a go at me saying this isn't your normal standard of video, mate, because it's a live one. Nothing I can do about it, is there, Odie? Hey, there's nothing Papa can do about it. Is anybody there? Is anybody? I've messed this up, haven't I? I've not made it live. Oh no, there is. Okay, all right. So it's a nice addicted to hello food in the glood. A nice addicted to bloops cleaning session. Hello everybody. Hello, freezing. Andrew, I've just put up a new video on Patreon, mate. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I think you might enjoy it. It's something a bit different, something a bit out of the box. Hello everybody. Hello everyone. So yes, just gonna do a bit of a cleaning session today. I'm using me composite cleaning pencils. Yes, yeah, it's yeah. Thanks, Jody. Evening, Chris. Chris, you've also got that video up on oops, a daisy, up in the WhatsApp group. Sci-Finds has already complained about it. I don't know if he has complained about it. I just saw something pop up. It said, nice video, but I don't like ginger people, he said. God, man, you can't take that guy anywhere. All right, so what we're doing. So I have here in my wee little handy, underneath my microscope, just this thing. It's a you can't see it, I know, but it's a knackered old what I think to be a jeton of some sort. As you can see, it's probably I prefer it. It's more cozy like that, isn't it? So I'm just going to clean this. I want to get this nice and groovy. I'm going to get all of this bronze disease off, all of this greening. That's not patina. Odie, what are you doing, you fool? Oh, you all right, man? It's always a problem with you, isn't there, in my videos? In that last video, you nearly killed yourself, that live video, and everyone panicked about it. Got himself caught in. What did he get himself caught in? Everyone thought it was barbed wire, but it wasn't. It was just a thorn bush. Only when I'm doing live videos does he manage that. He is a menace, Chris. He's an absolute menace. So yeah, I'm just gonna softly take this stuff off using the cleaningpencil.com. I love these things. I hope they know that I use their stuff in my videos, because I do love it. And it's just like I want to say therapeutic. Therapeutic, is that the right word? Yeah, I think it's therapeutic to a point. It's just nice. It's nice just getting my microscope on. Love the microscope, as you guys know, and I think some of you have bought it on my recommendation as well. It's only, what was it, 30 quid or something? Ridiculously cheap. Graham Dempsey is a top man. Graham Dempsey, I know Graham Dempsey. I know that name, don't I? I know that name. I don't know that name. Anyway, yeah, it's just nice. And I just thought I'd just invite you guys along, just to get yourselves involved in the calmness and the nice. I feel like Bob Ross. I'm like the Bob Ross of metal detecting all of a sudden. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. And I've just found out composite cleaning pen. Oh, that's right. Gotcha. Yes, Graham. Yes. Okay. I think he's the guy that I meet at. Is he the one at Detectable, Andrew? Is he the one at Detectable, mate? Yeah, that's the guy. He's the one that's gave me this kind of like last lot. I need to sharpen these. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's so good. It is that guy. Yeah, he's a really nice dude. But I need to sharpen these, and I think sandpaper will do it. Is it sandpaper, guys? Andrew will know. Andrew, the guy that was next to your stool, Chris. That fella. Yeah, he's a nice fella. And he gives me these, and I like them very, very much. All right, okay. So I'd like to get some sort of identification off of this jeton. We do have what looks to be a crown here. Oh, right there. And then we've got letters around the top. But it is old. This is extremely old. So I don't want to do any damage to it. But it's just one of those finds that you just, so much stuff you find, and you're like, oh, I'll get round to cleaning that one day. And this is just one of those things that I thought, hey, I feel the need. I feel the need. So here I am, just giving it a free little going over. Ah, it's nice. Such a satisfying process. I prefer the white one over the black one, actually. And you probably can't. I mean, it's probably not that entertaining to watch until you see the kind of end result. I need to do it before and after, really. I also need to be. What is this stuff? What is all this stuff? This is okay. This is yeah. I know. Okay, this is. It is just crud. It's not like the coin coming up or anything like that. I know this because I've done something else recently, and I was like, oh my god, am I actually pulling away the integrity of the coin? But I wasn't. It's fine. You would have had 100 viewers TikToks for this. I don't. TikTok. I like my little audience on YouTube. It's like I've got 13 people there. I'm happy with 13 people. They're all right. You leave them alone. I don't care about TikTok. I might go on TikTok at some point, but what's vibrating? What is that? Can you hear that? My house is vibrating. Odie, is that you? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a washing machine. Oh, that threw me. That threw me, man. I thought my house was falling down. None of those would be... None of what would be American, Chris? None of what. But yeah, so... No, TikTok's back up in America, I think. It only went down for like 24 hours or something like that. It was quite... It wasn't that that much of a drama. What we got going here then? Yeah, we'll get rid of this horrible pink stuff. Show the other side quickly. See, this isn't patina. This is bronze disease. This is the horrible stuff. No, they didn't ban it, mate. They only banned it for like a day. They banned it for 24 hours, and I think it come back up again, didn't it? Pretty sure it's back up. Is it back up? I might be wrong, actually. Someone want to verify that? I think that Microsoft look like they're going to buy it. Yeah, he overturned it, yeah. Hello, She Digs. How are you doing? You've changed your name to She Digs Life. Not just She Digs anymore. It used to be just She Digs, if I remember rightly. Right, what should we go for? Did I say I like the black one best? I did, didn't I? All right, then. Okay. Ooh! Oh, no, cheeky. Oh, that's a bit too much. Ah! Hold on 1 second. Let's go for... Yeah, that's good. Put my light back up again. There we go. So we're just having a cozy cleaning session, my friends. It's going to clean up a few bits and bobs. Clean up this lovely little jetton here. It's a jetton of some sort. But I'm not entirely comfortable with what's... Because it's so kind of... You've got this brown bits... And then you've got these green bits, which is the bronze disease, and it's just so anarchic. The whole bit's anarchic. It looks like, if you squint, it looks like Mars. It looks like a planet, and I don't know really which bit. Do you know, I'm not 100% comfortable with that. I'm going to put that one away and look at it another time. What's this? Oh, this is a weird one. So it was now she thinks lots of different. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, we have to do that sometimes, don't we, as YouTubers? Right, you got to cross the niches. I'm doing lots of prepping stuff. Now this is literally just a coin of nothingness. This is what I would call a coin of nothingness when I found it on the field. So this is a perfect example of, can these things be saved? You know, so not saved. Lots of fun to see videos. Hello, Frankenstein. Your base channel shut down. I didn't shut base down. It's still up. I hope it's still up. I think I've still pulled an income from it. Well, not an income, but money still comes from it. So I think it's still up. I didn't upload I haven't uploaded for about, what, 9 years to that channel, dude. And the reason why I didn't, because it was getting quite successful, that YouTube channel, wasn't it? It doesn't matter if I destroy this, by the way, because it's already destroyed. But I just want to. This is like a science. The reason why I stopped uploading was because I did that record. I uploaded a bass guitar video every day for a year, and it just burnt me out. Oh my god, it burnt me out, and it burnt me out so bad. Because every riff, everything that I put up was original. I'd created it myself. So it's 365. It was actually 366 because it was a bloody leap year that year, wasn't it? So it's 366 videos that I put out. I put up one every day. And I thought, oh man, it was so tiring. So I thought, I'm going to do a bit of metal detecting stuff. And I kind of haven't gone back. A lot of people ask me to. I still might. But I kind of figured that the whole bass world has moved on a little bit, hasn't it? Like, with the quality of the tuition. Not just this bloody idiot sitting there with a bass guitar trying to explain things. I'm sure, like, the kids of the younger generations of like YouTubers are doing a better job. You don't need me over there, man. I'm an old boy now. There's definitely stuff coming up here. I'm definitely seeing stuff. Oh, you cheeky little China. What secrets do you have to bestow upon my loving eye? I don't know, man. But we shall find out. We shall go deeper into the secrets of this coin. Deeper into the unknown to find what treasures wait for us beneath. If any. If I had to call, I'd call Roman. And let's look at the thickness. Oh, nice. No, it's not thick enough for a Roman. That's not thick enough for a Roman, I wouldn't say. It's unusual. There's nothing coming up. Yeah, I'd love to show you how diminished this is. It really is. These little green flecks are literally the only thing you can see. No, I'm not either, mate. But let's dig deeper, man. Like, excuse the pun. Hooray. Let's dig deeper and see if there's anything else underneath here. I still miss it, and Demons from Surftown. We've just been in the studio. We've got a new EP coming out soon, mate. We've had a few problems. Tom's concentrating on Trevor and the Zombie Killers. He's doing a lot there, but we have done a new EP, and some of the songs on that are pretty damn, probably the best stuff we've done, actually. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I think you're on the Facebook page, aren't you, man? So keep an eye out, or an ear out. Right. Yeah, it was good. It was good fun, wasn't it? The old bass channel. I liked it. Different monster to this metal detecting one. That's a bit Gucci. How do you mean? Ooh, it's a bit Gucci. What do you mean it's a bit Gucci? Gucci means something good, doesn't it? Gucci? I don't know. This is just, there's nothing here, is there? And late far better and thicker. Right, okay then. Could be then, dude. Oh, on that note, I don't know if Ollie's watching. I doubt he is, but I bumped into a guy. I've got like literally two fields left, I think. Yeah, it's just knackered, isn't it? There's nothing here at all. And one of those fields that would kind of given up. Oh, right, I got you, John. One of those fields where we'd kind of given up. So I bumped into him yesterday, and he is pulling Romans up left, right, and centre. He's found a new little hot spot. So once the weather kind of sorts its head out, I'm going to go back there and see if we can get any Roman activity. There's nothing here. I mean, that could be, this bit here could be a letter, I guess. But on the whole, it's a bit pants, isn't it, this? It's a bit pantai. I don't think there's anything here, man. Let's have a quick look. Let's give it a little bit of a rub down. Oh, you cheeky little thing. Hold on a second. Nah. I mean, I'm seeing stuff. Oh. see that there? That, I mean, away from the camera, so because you guys are a lot closer than I am, but away, that there looks like a C. See this little bit here? Or an E. Maybe I will continue with this a little bit. Yeah, no. So, Chris, so it's been like a question for ages why these coins are coming up. And looking at Google Google Earth, there's definitely a site about half a mile away from it. C is for crab coin. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna carry on a little bit with this, I think. So we I think that Ollie and those boys got in contact with the experts, and they think it's a Roman temple, site of a Roman temple. The fact that the coins had been so lobbed, and some of the stuff that's coming up. So it's disc brooches as well. It's disc brooches, minims. It's absolutely everything, and they think it might be some sort of what's the word I'm looking for when you kind of like give a nod to the gods. It's one of them. It's a, I can't remember what it's called. It's not sacrificial, is it? It's a, oh God, I've forgotten it. It's normally next to the, like springs and stuff. They give people, they give the gods a little something as they pass. So it could be related to something like that, because it's just too weird. Or then again, it could be a big garden, a big posh garden of some sort. You know? We don't know. God, that's going to really bother me that I can't get that. Well, come on, I mean, there's bloody 21 of you on here. One of you should know. Andrew! Andrew! My brain ain't working, mate. Right, okay. It's a nod to the gods. You give the gods something nice. Hey, Chris, you still there? I know that you love old TikTok so much when you're doing like lives and stuff. Have you ever thought of Twitch, dude? It's an offering token. It is, yeah, Andrew, but it's actually a word. Votive, a votive site. Is it votive? The word I'm looking for? Votive. It might be. My brain ain't working like it used to. I'm an old bloody man now. Yeah, I don't reckon that's a letter at all. It's just crud that just coincidentally freaking managed to make itself look like a votive. Yeah, votive. Yeah, votive. You conned me. That's not a C. It's just a bizarre occurrence. Boy, Chris. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe. Nah. Oh, Chris, I missed your message. I think you said temples are very rare. Yeah. But it is next to that Roman village, man, which was quite a substantial Roman village. But weirdly, it's not on top of a hill or anything like that. It's kind of down in a bit of a ditch, which is strange. It's very strange, man. I don't think there's any water there either. There's no running water. There's no streams. There's no rivers. It's just a really odd place for something like that to, just be, if you will. Even found a rare gold stater blank, meaning it was a Celtic King's offering. Oh man, still looking for status. So this is a watch winder, by the way. I'm sure you can see. I just want to clean it up a little bit, get rid of some of this crud. Yeah, status. I've only had one, and that was a fake. Buggers. Fake of its time, but still a fake. I'm gutted about that. Little quarter stater, the Trinavantes. As I said, it is of its time, but it still feels a bit of a con, you know. I think Celtic stuff's the stuff that I'm really into. That's the cool stuff for me. Give you a little rub down. Yeah, I love Celtic stuff. This red stuff's gonna go. Get out of it. So again, if anybody's just having a look in, we're just doing some cleaning. Nothing special. Not to everybody's cup of tea. Have the cleaning in the chat. Get yourself a beer or a cup of tea. Could be a Bronze Age site or earlier even, by the way. Romans treated it as a sacred tour and made off it. Yeah, absolutely. And they kind of built upon places that were already there, didn't they? Good evening, Jonathan. How you doing, sir? Yeah, because if they were sacred and they were spiritual, then they weren't going to take that risk, especially in those days. I know that the big J is beginning to emerge, but as in Jesus, but it was still very much a pagan mentality amongst the Romans. Although they did end up burning down all of the pagan temples, which peed off Boudica something rotten. She did not like that, did she? My queen, bless her. It was a bit of a harsh. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm not. No, I probably shouldn't get into that. But yeah, yes, they adopted the local pagan gods. They did, and then they turned into right little buggers, didn't they, the Romans? How's this coming on? It's quite nice. What's this side doing? Ooh, what is that? That's a Cupid, isn't it, with a trumpet? Is it? I think it might be. It was a cherub or something like that. Something of that ilk. Has it got wings? I'm not too sure. Oh, God, I love this little microscope. I really do. Really. Do you think that's paint? This red stuff? It could be. It could be. Yeah, but don't forget, check that video out on Patreon, Andrew. I was quite surprised at the outcome of the little test that I did. Strange how potent things are getting in the world of AI. Strange and terrifying, of course. But yeah, it's little kind of... That crossover is going to happen sooner or later, isn't it? AI and metal detecting. Of course it is. Concentrating a little bit. Nice. Where did you get the microscope? Oh, I don't think it's... Oh, it's linked somewhere. I've linked it somewhere. Little cherub blowing a horn. I think so, John. I don't think it's... It might be in a link below, but I don't know. But it's like really super cheap. I think it's like something like 30 or 40 quid. If anybody else knows where the link is or wants to find a link for her and put it in the chat, I don't mind. Go ahead and do it, because everybody should have this. AI fun knows that's the only time I will ever use AI. Oh, you wait, AI doc, it detects a lot. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's like 40 quid or something. Stupidly cheap, but just really, really good. This isn't Roman, dude. No, I wouldn't be messing around with this. No, this is a watch winder. See? Little watch winder. I bloody love watch winders, as you know. But yeah, you wait. Honestly, you wait. I've got this video coming out Friday. It's up on my Patreon page now, so people like Andrew can go look at it. But it's just surprising, like where ChatGPT is going. It's like, God, wow, and how it's going to affect what we do in this little hobby of ours. Not negatively yet. I'm sure it will do one day though, when we pee off our AI overlords. No, that's why I say thank you every time I use them. There's no need, is there? There's no need to say thank you to AI. Thank you. Please don't kill me. Yeah, I'm not trying to... I did a test at Detectable. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I did a test, but I didn't put the video up in the end because I didn't want to annoy Pete from LP. Because basically it showed where the hoard site was found. And what I did was I used ChatGPT beforehand, giving it the right information and telling it to source information from the internet. I gave it the map. Then I said, like, right, where is the best chance of treasure? Oh boy. And it went, right, you know, it had a right old squiz of that map. And then it went through all of the online. I told it to just scour everything online. And it went through everything online, all of the information online concerning the place, concerning things that have been found before, concerning geographical locations. And it come out with 2 fields. Hello, Southdale Detector. How you doing, buddy? It come out with 2 fields, right? And I was just like, oh, you know, just a coincidence, or, well, not a coincidence, sorry. Just, you know, it's just ChatGPT doesn't really know what it's doing at this point. That was like last year. And it kind of really does know. Anyway, got it spot on. It got the hoard site spot on. It even said where the hell it was going to be, where all of those gold guineas came up. Said the site, said the field, said where on the field, said what it would be, said the historical context of what it would be on that bit because of the Foss Way or something. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And where people were travelling, and then it looked at all the old paths, it looked at all the old roads that are not on modern maps, and it went, right, your best bet's right there. And I was just like, afterwards, because I was like, it was right, it was bloody right. I didn't go to that field because I just thought, oh, it's just talking. Yeah, I know, Chris, I know. It's just ChatGPT talking crap, you know. And then bother going to that field. It turns out it was right. And I did there's a whole video of it on my channel, but I can't put it up. I couldn't put it up straight away because I didn't want to annoy Pete, because obviously it gives the exact place where the hoard location was, and what will happen is you're just going to get hawkers, man. Just because of hawkers, they'll just go there and ruin it. So yeah, I didn't do it, but it's something that I want to investigate more, and that's what Friday's video is about. But it's not regarding anything geographical. It's not regarding anything. Picking up Little Romans. All the other followed Cleggs, all the other Cleggs was the other side of the road picking up Rosie. Yeah, is Clegg still around? I don't watch any YouTube videos. Like, don't really watch any metal detecting YouTube videos anymore. It makes me feel really, really bad because I want to go out metal detecting, and I haven't got any bloody films. Yes, yeah. I went out yesterday, but it was a tad windy. And I just didn't. Everyone was like, "Oh God, I'm getting hundreds of coins off the beach." Yeah. Guess what happened to me? I get 3 coins off the beach. So I couldn't get a bloody video out of it, which is frustrating. You're right, Odie. Odes, come here, man. What's up? Have you heard something? See him off. Go bite their bums. Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. But as I was just saying before you come along, we've got a site. We've got a Roman site, which is one of our fields. Well, it's not. Yeah, it is a Roman site, but we're trying to kind of figure out exactly why and where all of this stuff has suddenly started coming up from. It's still in stubble, still completely in stubble. Yeah, that happened to me, a frozen shoulder, and it just would not bloody go away for about 3 months. Just really frustrating. It's kind of still kind of there. It never really properly got better, if that makes sense. All right, let's have a look. Let's give it a little bit of a rub down. Ooh, oh God, that's looking bloody good, isn't it? I tried that field where a gold ring was lost on the first Charles and Birdie. Oh, was that on Detectable? My doc has been out 4 times and found out. I didn't see what you found, man. I'm sorry, dude. Isn't that looking nice though? Isn't that looking nice compared to what it was? Let's continue a little bit more, but not go too far. Go D. It's been here. Going to see a surgeon mid-Feb. Oh man, yeah. I feel for you. I feel for you. I do. That's a nasty one. Is it your right or left? Mine was on my right, so I'm right-handed, but strangely I swing with my left. So it wasn't too bad because I could just hold my shovel, and then digging wasn't too much of a problem after that. But if it was actually my actual detecting arm, I wouldn't be able to do it. Got a picture last year. Beautiful land. South Downs. God, you guys are just killing me here. I want to go metal detecting. Lost all, but I told you. Did you guys see that in my video before last video? I think it is. I lost all my permissions in one. Just gone. Well, not all of them. The main bulk of them. Just the farmers were like, yeah, we're not having metal detectorists anymore. Too many of you. And that was that. So that was like 25 fields, I believe, in one fell swoop. I'd been on there since I started. Yeah, Odie's cool. Mike, Odie's cool, mate. I don't know if you saw the live video where it looked like he had snagged himself in barbed wire or something. It wasn't. It was a thorn bush, and he was just being dramatic. Well, I was being dramatic, actually. But Odie's fine. Yeah, he's great, man. He's the happiest dog I think I've ever come across in my life. Yeah, I've never come across a dog this happy. He's just always happy. He's my little light. So he is. I love him to pieces. Yeah, that was horrible, wasn't it? Because he was doing a little yelp and that. Yeah, it was all right, Andrew. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. I wanted to do a live video. Yeah, Dorset's hard, John. Dorset's hard. It's my left one. I lost my which is probably yeah. Oh God. What was I saying? Yeah, that video, Andrew. I kind of figured that I could do like a live video and take everybody with me, but forgot about how awful technology is. And the stream, I didn't know that the stream was dying so much. The quality wasn't great. That was frustrating. But I didn't know, because when you're actually just out there doing it, you can't see it all going wobbly. Just the poor buggers at home that are having to go through it and put up with that awful quality. So I kind of looked back on it and went, oh, come on, give us a break. That's cool. That is so much better than what it was as well. Should we have a colour change? Let's have a colour change. Was it not, Chris? I think I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to video quality. I'm going to have a colour. How about yellow, cheeky? No, not feeling that. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Maybe this one over here. Let's try this one. Ooh, yeah, hello. Ho! No, I like that. Yeah, we're going to stick with that. Did you ever find out what those egg-shaped rocks were you found? Yeah, no, apparently they are just a geographical anomaly, sir. They weren't dinosaur eggs, which I'm still gutted about to this day. Geodes apparently form like that in certain situations. I know. I was gutted. Hey, do you know what? This is getting short. I'm going through these quite quickly. I'm going to have to give those guys a... what kind of remote live is bound to be a bit... Yeah, but the thing is, though, man, it's like I watch other people's lives. Well, like my friends that are doing it, and they say, oh, how's this? And it's like brilliant quality. I'm like, why? Is it my network? It's got to be my network, right? But it's kind of frustrating because I want that. I've got unlimited data. I got unlimited data just so I could do lives. I wanted to do, but whenever I go to do a live, it's just the connection's awful. And where I was, because 19 miles away from France, you pick up French connection, so it keeps on swapping over, and then they're charging you for that. I love the bunker exploration and tunnels, etc. Yes, they're good, aren't they? Fun. I love doing them, man. I done one recently, but I didn't put it up. There's so many videos I don't put up because of, well, firstly, I mean, you've got to be careful where you are and where you're going to go. Because if you do anything wrong on YouTube, you're going to hear about it. And I don't want to, I just can't be bothered with any type of drama or controversy. I've had enough of that regarding Battlefield Recovery. So I was like, never break into places or anything like that. But sometimes I just think, it's just not worth it. Bloody someone's going to complain. People always complain. It's normally Christian, to be honest with you. I wonder if he heard that. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think he did. I got away with that one. He says as he tends to... Damn! Okay. All right. Jealous when you find man on the beach after many hours. You know what? Like, Sci-Fi, my mate Sci-Fi said, you need to get on the beach because my mate's just found 100 coins after that massive storm the other day. I was like, yes. So I went down there and I found 3. But I bumped into an old boy called Fred. And Fred's a bit of a metal detecting legend around these parts. I mean, he is the bee's knees concerning what he's found in the past. And he said, and he's not a liar, he's not an exaggerator. He has found some wicked stuff in the past. He goes down the Warren and does beach combing like I do as well. And the stuff he's had down there, wow, absolutely wow. Anyway, he said he found more than 500 coins in one hunt. And I've got no reason to think that Fred would lie. He's an old boy. He's been doing it for 50 years. And he said he just found this one bit, this one zone. This one bit that he'd never gone to before, this flattened bit. The storm had just ripped it. It had all come down about 6 foot. And pulled off this massive area. And he said they were literally just like, he said you didn't need a metal detector because they were lying on the floor. He found a hammered there as well, hammered on the beach. Like, oh God, I would love that to happen. Can you imagine 500 videos? Oh, 500 coins, I mean. It's not that I want the coins. I don't care about the bloody coins. I care about the ultra fun content that would be. The video that I can get out of that. That's what I care about. Like, I have 2 hobbies here. One of my hobbies is metal detecting. The other hobby is making videos. I actually really enjoy that part of the process. So to do something like that and get that is like dream, you know. So what I'm doing now is I'm using this fella here just to go into these really intricate parts, like here and here. I think that might have been, I don't want to pull this off here because I think that probably was Evening Retro. How you doing, old boy? So yeah, I'm just going to go in and pull these little bits out. I want to go in and take all that out, just in case that is paint. I know it doesn't really matter. So I'm just being really gentle, just getting these white bits out. These white bits of dirt. It's just dirt. It's literally just dirt. Yeah, but Andrew, I think I'm interested in what you feel about that video that I've put up on Patreon there. Getting any opportunity to say Patreon. Because it kind of makes me asking you redundant. Gosport used to go down the beach all the time. Found loads of musket balls, loads of other things. You still using the van? Yeah, the van's okay. Cost me. Yeah, I say it's okay, Mike. Cost me £1,500 last week. £1,500. I am now poor because it didn't get through an MOT. And what I did was, stupidly, I let the MOT run out like an idiot. Forgot about it. Panicked. Didn't my new garage. My old garage were like, oh, we can't get you in for another month. So I went to KAP, who are kind of like Quick Fit. You know, they will take any opportunity to milk you. So I needed those ball socket things. I needed new. Oh, they just absolutely battered me. £1,500. Oh my van. So yes, the van is okay. Going back to the comment before Gosport, me and Cy did a video down there in Gosport, and we were looking for World War II stuff. We found some interesting bits down there actually. That was quite fun. Found a nice little bottle dump down there as well. That was yeah, that was cool. Enjoyed that trip, Portsmouth. Although we both did get COVID because there's a student. The Weatherspoons there is a student place, and we drank much beer with the students and got all of their COVID diseases as well. But it was all right. We were all right. We had fun. Fun was had. See these little white bits. Oh, you annoying little oik. It's looking good though, isn't it? Come on, compared to what it was. So what I do, just get this little white bit here, this little white bit, these little white bits, and then we'll whop on some Renaissance wax. And I'll bet you were with the human bones. No, Mike, that's the human bones one is Dead Man's Island. That's in Thanet. That's down up near me. It's in Kent. No, this is Gosport. I can't remember what the video's called. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, sorry, man. I can't remember what it's called. But it's no, this is a watch winder. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Dead Man's Island is a creepy place. Very strange place. We camped there. We did a video recently where we went over on our canoes and then we camped there, and that was freaky. I used to go down to the Explosion Museum, followed by the Tide Out, and found a lovely show. Yeah, there's so much down there because it's naval, isn't it? Gosport is absolutely naval. It was used massively in World War II. Oh, I know that. Well, anywhere around Portsmouth was used massively in World War II. All right, this is going well. So I'm not going to do too much more. I don't want to do. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks good on the screen, but in real life, it just looks really, really nice. But yeah, Dead Man's is a freaky place. Freaky place. Yes, that's it, Chris. Yeah, so basically, you had two massive prison hulks in the 1700s. So there was kids in there, and they were mixed with adults, and it was even if you nicked like an apple, right, off to prison to you and for you, and then you'd wait to see if you were going to go to Australia or somewhere else, and in the meanwhile you sat on these prison hulks, these massive jails. Rat Island, that's where we went. Rat Island. So we weren't allowed to metal detect there, but you can walk on it. We didn't actually go on it. No, we walked around it, if I remember rightly. And there was graves there as well, I think, if I remember rightly. So yeah, two massive prison hulks, and when people would die, which they inevitably would, of disease, they buried them on the island. And then you've got subsidence now manifesting itself and pulling all of the corpses off. Hence why we found a human head, which was fun. And it was we found out it was that of a 17-year-old-ish girl. So yeah, it sucks, man. You know, you just kind of feel sometimes you have to kind of like remind yourself of how bloody lucky we are, because it was only 100 years ago that people were having it really, really bad now. Of course they are. But it's been grim through history for a lot of people. Really, really grim. That's nice. I'm not going to do any more to it. See, I think I'm going to leave that. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. This side needs cleaning still. Still wondering about this red stuff. I'm going to give it a quick little poke. Let's give it a little poke, see what happens. Yeah, well, you got Gravesend, didn't you, Chris? That's why it was called Gravesend, because it was where they buried mostly plague victims. Okay, this isn't really doing not much coming in here. That's why it's called Gravesend. Oh, it's a horrible place. I can't say. Sorry if anybody lives in Gravesend. Bloody hell, I don't like Gravesend. I do not like Gravesend. It's just filthy. It's filthy, man. I don't know what's with the council over there. Too much rubbish. What do you mean detecting, Mike, or do you mean just kind of like having a look, like combing them? Yeah, they are pretty tough beaches, rivers. They are. There's a video somewhere on my channel where they drained the river, and me and Sci Fines went on it, and God, the amount of stuff. Yeah, they're hard work. They drained a river over in Maidstone, a canal actually, not a river. God, the amount of stuff that it's another video. It's there. It's on the channel somewhere. Where's that bloody thing gone? Hold on. What do you reckon this is, by the way, guys? I know you probably can't see it. Yeah, it's hard to describe because you can't see it. There's a bust there. Yeah, you can't see it. But anyway, the point of this is it's got around these like milled edges. They've kind of been curled in almost. It's really, really strange. I used a white pick, then a light scrub with the brass brush, and then polished the hose. I just kind of go with the flow with it now, man. Oh no, it's going down. Look how far I've got left. Oh, yeah. You should have seen how many magnets we found where people have gone magnet fishing. We found these their magnets that have got all like tied up. Mobile phones. We found a safe. We found bottles, like old bottles. I found a perfect torpedo bottle, beautiful torpedo bottle. We found low power. Damn it! Someone do something. Nobody panic. Hold on, I've got it. I've got it sorted. Don't panic. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. I found this ring with a sixpence in it. Oh, it was great. And I haven't drained it since. Oh, that was brilliant. So good. We went straight back the next day. And I want to go there again because there's so much that we missed. What do we got here then? General service, military. Oh, I'm going to end up using the end of it. I do have the full composite kit actually kicking around somewhere. That I think Luke, Peaky Finders Luke, I think might have got for me some time back. So because this is just the field kit. These are just the little ones. I don't wear it on me, man. I really like these. Let's see if Graham will give me some more. I don't want to do the white one. Skull and crossbones under a crown. No. That is an horse. That is a unicorn. I don't know what that is. That's the crown. That's the shield. General service, military, I think. Actually, do you know what? We could probably find... Oh, no. No, we can't find out. Oh, yeah, that's way too far gone. No. Do you know what I'm not going to do? I'm going to go with the black one. I need to sharpen it. I think that I'm pretty much out here, guys, because I can't get in with this black one because I've got to sandpaper it. I've got any sandpaper down there? Odie, find Papa's sandpaper. Odie, find it. How much was the magnifier? I need to show expert control. It was between 30 and 40 quid. You all right, mate? So I'm just talking to Odes. What's the matter, bub? Come, Papa. What is it? You want to say hello to everyone? You want to say hello? You do? Yeah, I know. We can't go out there, man. It's peeing down. We can't go out. All right? I'll tell you what, I promise we're going to go for a massive one tomorrow. All right, we'll go for a 5-miler. Yeah? Proper 5-miler. Forest. Yeah? Promise. All right? Oh, God, forgot I'm on bloody YouTube live. Bizarre insight into my life there, sorry. Oh God. Yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. You know what I'm like. You guys know what I'm like. Is it the scoping video about 3 months ago? Sorry, that's right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, about 3 months ago, I think I used it. I did a live with it, didn't I? Yeah, it's 30 or 40 quid. There's a link there. There's definitely, if you can find that video, there should be a link in it, and that will take you straight there. Loads of people have bought it, and not one has said it's bad. It records video as well. The only thing is you can zoom out. Yep. So you got. Let's have a look. So I think these are. Is this zoom in and zoom out? Yeah, there you go. Look. So you zoom in and zoom out. But also you can go up and down. But that's you can actually magnify properly, like get it real. There you go. That's much better, isn't it? Yeah, AliExpress will do it as well. All the same things, all the same places. Look how clear that is now. The only thing I don't like about it records video, which is great. I wish there was an HDMI out, because then I could have it on my big screen. I could have it on the TV, and then I could point this camera when I'm filming towards that, so you guys could have got a better view. But it's the only problem. That's the only like downside. It's not massive, you know, first world problem. But it's. I was surprised. I saw it because Mark got one. We were metal detecting. He had it back in his car. He goes, "Oh, come and check out this magnifying glass I've got. Magnifier I've got." I was like, "Oh, okay then." Never really been interested in stuff like that. I was like, "I want one." 30 or 40 quid. I can't remember how much, but cheap as chips. And hasn't died. And it's really, really good for videos like this. And again, when you're cleaning fines, it's ridiculously, so really relaxing about it. I think it's the focus. It's meditation, ultimately, isn't it? You're just focusing on one thing. It is good for the cash spend. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're focusing on one thing and you're not kind of like considering other things, maybe, perhaps. It's a nice focus away from what's going on in the world. And it's kind of crazy that have you got the link? Have you got it? Would be handy for yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for fossils, absolutely. It's just a good all-rounder. I mean, I don't know anything about microscopes, nothing at all. But this is exactly what I would want a microscope to do. It's brilliant. It hasn't died yet. Battery could probably be better, I guess, but I just keep it plugged in now, like that. But it nearly went there. Just plug it in. It's all sorted. But yeah, I would like an HDMI out. That would be cool. Right, okay. Oh God, I had a job interview today. It was horrible. Awful. Awful. It was on the phone as well. Like, oh. Hello, the Woodland Hobo. Join us in this cozy cleaning session where we clean. Well, not for long, because I'm blooming running out of these things. Gold. Oh, I need more. I'm going to keep the composite cleaning pencil company in business, I think, aren't I? What was I talking about? What was I talking about before I said hello to the oboe? The oboe. Let's have a look. Job interview. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, I use my retro repair videos. I can't see the resistors. I use what's the most valuable thing you've ever found? Jonathan says. And did you sell it? The most valuable thing. Oh God, that's tough. The most valuable thing I've ever found. All of these questions. Is, well, it depends. I think my hoard is probably the most valuable thing ever found. And, well, there's a story there. I'll tell you that now. If you want to open your ears and get yourself a cup of tea or a beer or whatever, there's a story there to be told, because I'm not bloody happy. yeah, my bronze axes. So I found a hoard of bronze axes, and there was like what else was there? There was like blades and all sorts of bits and bobs. And it was Bronze Age, so it's about 3,000 to 4,000 years old. But it was rare. It was like these axes had these certain chevrons on. So the flow that come along, Joe, he was excited about this particular hoard. It's probably the most expensive thing that I found, I think, other than my Queen Anne gold, which no, I haven't sold. And then there's like other things that little bits and bobs have turned out to be quite rare that I also haven't sold. Anyway, so the hoard's gone. They don't know where it is. It's gone. It's been 7 years. Well, I don't know if they don't know where it is, but they're ghosting me now. They don't reply to anything I ask, anything I say. So at first, I kind of like, yeah, it's crazy, and it happens all the time with detectorists, and it's a really big issue, and something needs to be done about it. And I've been told that I wanted to make a video about it, you know, because there's other people just to highlight what's going on, but so we are in a situation where we are privileged to be able to metal detect in this country because it's so banned. It is, you know, it's banned everywhere else. And the thing is, if you kind of kick off about anything related to metal detecting, it gives the powers that be, of which there are many in this country, that want to ban metal detecting, it gives them ammunition. All right. So if I was to go onto YouTube and go like, the PAS suck, they've taken my hoard, blah, 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 blah. It does. It just goes. It's prolific. It's prolific. And if I was to go like I wanted to do like a kind of like a journalistic piece. I wanted to do like a professional thing. And I was going to go for it, and I've just kind of been told that if I was to go ahead and do that, then it wouldn't look favourable to metal detectors. So what they'll say is go like, look, we haven't got the manpower to deal with this. This stuff is going to carry on happening. Just get rid of metal detecting. So, yeah, fines. We know for a fact that some archaeologists were stealing fines. We know that because they've been arrested, and you know, things have happened there. So the first kind of like year I mentioned it, they were like, oh yeah, we've just got this massive backlog, sorry, and blah, blah. And then COVID came along, and they were like, oh, you know, we've got a really big backlog. And then COVID went. So it's 7 years now, I think, since I found my hoard. Could be 8, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, and then because I'm only emailing them once a year, I'm not like, I'm like, oh, any updates with the hoard? Because I just want to know. You know, I just said put it in a museum, and I waived that fee anyway, because it's just cool to have something like that in a museum, right? That you found, and I waived that fee, and I just want to know because if I could see it again, brilliant. You know, if I could see it in a museum, oh, amazing. If I could own it, oh my god, and it's not deemed treasure, then fantastic. So then I would email them, and they were just like, nothing. Just I'm completely ghosted now. There's nothing there at all from them. They just ignore me. I mean, we're on like the third flow after that flow that initially found it. You know, dug it with me. So that's gone, man. I can't see that. Oh, this is looking nice. It is theft, yeah. So this is where we're at now, Andrew. So you can't kind of publicly talk about it because it could damage the hobby, and I'm kind of like in a position where I have to take care of the hobby regarding the fact that this YouTube channel through time has had quite a few people watch it. Not so much anymore, and that's fine. That's not a problem, and that may change in the future. Who knows? I don't care. But I am perhaps seen as one of the YouTubers that if I start talking about this stuff, then they could use me. And I was in Battlefield Recovery as well, don't forget. And they could use me as a as a scapegoat. They could, you know, they could really turn nasty, and they are nasty. These are like high-end, you know, educated people in society who don't play fair like we do. They're not working class people. They're they can be pretty nasty, and they do not like metal detecting. I'm so surprised we're allowed to do it still. I really am. And we are blessed. We really are. So everyone said you can't talk about it in a public sphere because it could be detrimental to the channel, to metal detecting. So go to the police. You know, let them create an investigation and do it their side. So I was talking to a police officer about this. Kept on at me to keep me in. I think I got my treasure back because they got fed up with email. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. I'm not pushy enough, am I? So yeah, what we were thinking of doing was creating a kind of database of people that have lost things, and then just in one fell swoop going to the police and saying like, look, here you go. This needs investigating. This is a problem. It's all of these people are having all of these things just go missing. It might not be nefarious, you know, but just communication. If they would say like, look, you know what, I know it's 7 years. It is still there in the system somewhere. Then, you know, and it will get sorted one day. I would probably just go like, okay, then no worries, as would many other people. But unfortunately, there is no communication in many of these instances. And also, unfortunately, some people just the flow will go, we don't know where it is. We just don't know where that object is, which is heartbreaking. There's people that are finding metal detecting finds and they're dying before they go through the system because they're older boys. And it's like, man, that's horrible. So anyway, there you go. Sorry, that was a very long-winded answer to the question, what's the most valuable finds that you've had? So it was, yes, probably that. Other than the Queen Anne gold, Ethelred II. It's just some other little bits and bobs. There's a couple of buttons that I found that have turned out to be extremely valuable, which is strange. Didn't know buttons could be, but some military buttons. Some of them are ridiculous. This shield's coming out nicely, isn't it? Ridiculous value on them. This shield's coming out really nicely. Let's carry on with this. I know it's only a military button, but I get to talk to you guys anyway, so I'm quite happy. And it's looking quite nice. It is looking quite nice. What's the matter, Rhodes? You all right, man? What do you mean? What's that pussy cat done? Does not like the cat. Oh, yeah, it's looking nice. Oh, that's nice, man. That's just like amazing though, isn't it? I know it's just a military button, but what is the story behind that? Do you know what I mean? Like, who was wearing that? What's their story? Oh, God. Cool. We got here then. East Surrey. This is a cat badge. It's a cat badge, or it's a badge of some sort, and it's got a little castle in the middle there. Look, see the little turrets, little castle. Oh, these bits down here. Hold on a second. Where the hell did I find this? East Surrey. I'm in Kent, man. Oh, this is like, I found this ages ago, years ago. East Surrey. It's a ways away, but then again, I'm on the coast of England where, you know, a lot of stuff happened military-wise. Oh, this is going to be a nice, satisfying one. Let's just do this. Let's do this castle bit in the middle. You guys have all gone silent. You're not arguing, are you? Oh, here you are. It's not the value of the find, it's the fact that you found it. And now it's been taken away from you, which is so sad. Yeah. Yeah, man. And it was cool. It's like cool. You know what I mean? Like freaking Bronze Age hoard is cool. It's like Magnum PI cool. That is. That's like Burt Reynolds cool. Can you imagine like having that just in a lovely frame, like those axe heads and that like rapier knife that was in there, and then all those other bits of like random beautiful green bronze. It's cool. 4,000 years old. Pay me off. You know, I just what's worrying about it is just how excited he was about the chevrons. They were going, oh, look at these chevrons. Oh, I haven't seen chevrons like this. Whoa. And I was like, hold on a second, dear. Don't you get all kinky over my Bronze Age hoard. And they're like, get away from it. You dirty metal detectorists. They actually were quite rude, if I'm honest. So there was two other... you guys probably know what archaeologists, not all of them, but a lot of archaeologists feel about metal detectorists. Thanks to people like Tony Robinson, Baldrick, his public opinion of us. So there was 4 archaeologists there, and, you know, 2 of them were nice. And it was just this one dude, and he was just going like, yeah, I can't stand metal detectorists. I was like, oh god, here we go. I was like, mate, what? We're not all thieving, dirty oiks, man. I said, you sound like Paul Barford. He went, yeah, well, Paul Barford's like a hero of mine. He's he might be a bit of an idiot, but he says what we're all thinking. I said, look, I could have just put all this stuff in my pocket. Do you know what I mean? I could have just put all this in my bag and not said anything. I've got the like PAS out. You're all digging this with me. I've put my metal detector down, and like I'm just doing what you've told me to do. I'm doing everything the right way. He said, yeah, well, most detectorists are not like you. And I was like, yes, they are. I said, it's not like... Yeah, he probably is, Chris. Yeah, he probably is. Richard, his name was. Horrible. Like, look at that. Look at that. I said, like, it's easy just to put metal detectorists in like a bracket. Like, anybody could buy a metal detector, right? So you get some idiot that goes out to Argos, buys the world's worst metal detector, wanders onto a field, and straight away to those type of people, he's a metal detectorist. He's not. He's a bloke that's bought a cheap metal detector from Argos. He's not a true metal detectorist. Right? The true metal detectorists are people that do it by the book, man. You know? Because they care about the hobby. Because they know that their actions could have a really negative effect on the hobby, because people are looking for any reason to ban us. So we've got to be good. And your true metal detectorist knows that because they're in the circle and they're aware of the situation. Oh, I don't trust that. Do not trust that. Bloody Wurzel Gummage's right arm there. Hold on, let's try this thing over here. This looks a little bit more subtle, this little one. Oh yes, like you. So yeah, anyway, so rant over. This is where you get it out of me. How I actually feel about things is on the live streams. Don't ask me controversial questions. You can ask me what you want, I'm only joking. But I will tell you the truth. So yeah, just horrible, man. It's when you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to be sincere, and then you're still kind of punished for it. Like you're still kind of, you know, I don't know. It's like a working class, upper class thing again, isn't it? In many ways, we're educated. You are just a scummy person with a metal detector. How dare you find 99.9% of all treasures in this country? You should leave them there to rot. How dare you save history, you horrid little oik. That's what they're like, man. How did you keep... Where are you? You're up north, aren't you? See, it's Kent. Kent down here is notorious. I know the Kent flow is notorious for bad things happening. What was it you sold anyway? And who was talking about retro stuff? Do you do retro gaming? I'm going to get back into my retro gaming. You get those little handhelds now. Oh my God, with all of the Seal Matrix. Are you gutted you got rid of it? It was you, SHG Retro, but you don't do retro gaming stuff, do you? 67k! Oh, I'm going on about like so it's worth a couple of grand here. 67k for a Seal Matrix. Bloody hell, I've got a really rare Seal Matrix. I'll show you. Where is it? I think it's over here somewhere. Oh. This Seal Matrix is so rare, they don't know what it is. Honest. What's this? Hold on. Bear with me. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know where it is. It's lead. Found it in a video. Oh, you do repairs on retro consoles. Oh, see, when someone says retro, it could be anything, couldn't it? So you do consoles. So I'm getting one of those little handheld things. It looks like a Game Boy, and it's got like all of the BIOS and the ROMs and stuff. So anyway, this is not here. I thought it was here, but this Seal Matrix I've got is lead, and it's of an unknown family. They don't know who it is. I've got no idea who the family is, so it's really interesting to them. But they haven't spoken about worth because it's lead, I think, which is really rare. Get a PS Vita and jailbreak it. Yeah, I want to get. I was thinking about getting a Steam Deck and then just doing it all there, but they're so blooming expensive at the moment. But then I get to play all my Steam library as well. Maybe even start up a new YouTube channel around retro gaming. Do love my retro gaming. Just got RetroArch on the iPad because finally Apple have opened it all up, emulators up. So I'm well happy about that. Oh, that's awesome, man! I didn't know you did like repairs to like retro consoles. God, what's my lineage? Atari 800 XL, Atari 800 XL, and then ZX Spectrum, and then a hard drive image that runs on all retro consoles. Oh, cool. And then from the Speccy, I went to the Mega Drive. And then from the Mega Drive, I went to the Atari Lynx. And then Atari Lynx, I went to PlayStation 1. I think that was my lineage. And then PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, and then 360, Xbox 360, which I still have. And now I treated myself to a PS4. And I've got a Nintendo Switch, but I'm not really a Nintendo guy. I know, Chris, you just said like the N64, but I was more the other way. I was more kind of like Sony Mega Drive. Sonic was always cooler than Mario, man. On your channel? I'm subscribed to you, aren't I? I just don't get... I get no notifications from other people now, ever. I don't know why. Oh, man. I'm so checking that out after this. What is this pink stuff? Let me just get really deep under there and just make sure I'm not... Because last time I did this, there was a layer under this pink stuff. Let's have a look. Atari Lynx was ahead of its time. Massively. Yeah, massively. I loved it. And the Lynx too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should be going into that. I think that might be the actual. Yeah, I've gone too deep. Oh, okay. Bored of that one. Haven't just done it for about 4 months, having a break. Oh, okay. I'll still go over there and check it out, man. So yeah, the gaming talk starts, and she's like, "I'm getting the hell out of here. See you later, dude." Laser Squad on the Specky, man, and Chaos. Oh, Chaos. Chaos was so good. Hello, Justin. Oh, definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. But yeah, I'm going to get one of those little handheld things because I mean, this is a cool little setup, isn't it? I could play one of those handheld. I could start a whole retro channel and play one of my, just sit here with one of those things. I don't think they HDMI out. Ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra. But they're pretty cool. I just love the idea of like, having all of those. I think you can play DOS games on them as well, which is cool. The old PC DOS games. Oh, this is going to be nice. It's a Thistle. It's a military button again, by the way. Sorry. Should be talking about what I'm doing here as well. So, yeah, it's a military button. I don't think we can get... Yeah, I just can't afford a PS5. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just kind of... Yeah, absolutely, because I'm a bit desperate for places to dig at the moment. Yeah, couldn't afford a PS5, so I got myself a PS4, and I only did that for Red Dead 2, because I've always wanted it. I've got the Switch. I've got No Man's Sky on it. Love that. And then there's some, if you see there, some of my Switch games there. So what we got? We've got 2 Point Campus, that's cool. Pikmin 3, No Man's Sky, and Switch Shores. Yeah, but I don't know. I love my No Man's Sky. I really do. But Red Dead 2, I just got a PS4 just for that and treated myself. I say treated myself, it's second hand. Because I completed Red Dead twice. Loved that game. God, loved it. But I'm really, if I come into a little bit of dosh once I get this job, hopefully if I get this job, then I'm going to get a Steam Deck. I think I'll get a Steam Deck, treat myself to a Steam Deck, because I've got quite a good Steam library that I've had for years. God, look at that. Yeah, I love Red Dead Undead. Love it. Yeah, that's the thing, Chris. It's like, it's literally that I go to now. I mean, gaming's not the same anymore, is it? These like AAA games, it's what everyone's going retro again. Everyone's going backwards now because there's nothing really fresh and new. Do you remember? I don't know how old you guys are. God, I love No Man's Sky. I don't know how old you guys are, but remember how inventive gaming was in the 90s, for example. How people tried new things and kind of pushed boundaries, and you had like Molyneux, didn't you? And Bullfrog. And you had games like, I don't know, just some really like Fallout 2 and even like stuff like Lemmings and Black or White and Dungeon Keeper and the Theme Park series. And they were good games, man. Pong, yeah. I can't remember Pong. And Space Invader was basically, my mum used to work in pubs. And I used to, because you couldn't afford a babysitter or anything like that. It was the 70s, of course. Space Invaders was my babysitter. Basically, they used to just plonk me about 5 years old in front of on a stool with a bag of cheese and onion crisps and a Coke, and I used to play Space Invaders all day. Loved it. Quite happy. Massive arcade kid, me. Massive. Because of where I am on the coast as well, we had all the arcades here. By metal detecting, great for mental health, being out in the elements, just you and your thoughts while I love hobby. Yeah, absolutely, Jonathan. I did that video. There's a video like mental health and metal detecting. I don't know if you've seen it, but I kind of like went into why we feel good when we're metal detecting, like the dopamine drops and, you know, why the serotonin and stuff, and the kind of the hunting aspect and the being out in nature. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Quite proud of that little video. Did it years and years ago. It's an important thing. I mean, if they do try and ban it, then they're going to have problems concerning mental health, even more problems. I fear for a lot of people, especially ex-soldiers, who really, really do rely on metal detecting. Really do rely on it to, well, I'm not going to say sort their heads out, but just pull them away from a few demons in that little bit of time that they have swinging the coil. An important thing to a lot of people. Important thing for me and my mental health. I do feel so much better once I've been metal detecting. And it doesn't matter if you find anything, does it? It's all the same thing, you know. It's all the same thing. Cheers, Andrew. Gaming, metal detecting, Shadow Man. Yeah, I remember Shadow Man. Yeah, that was a cool game. Final Fantasy as well on the on the N64. And GoldenEye, of course. But gaming and metal detecting. You did a live cleanup, but you don't think you got it. But be to clarify your images. My email address is Chris, KRIS, .Rogers, it's Rogers with a D, at hotmail.com. I am absolutely atrocious at getting back to people and replying to comments. I see them and I go, I'm awful. It's not, and don't take it personally. It's like I do it with my family. I do it with my daughter. I don't know. It could be ADHD or something. I don't know. But I'll see like a comment come up. I go, I'll reply to that later. Or an email come up. I go, I'll reply to that later. And I have sincere intentions of doing that. Yeah, sorry, man. Honestly, trust me, it's not you. I've got hundreds of comments sitting in my. I'll get round to that. When you just kind of like, you kind of never get round to it, do you? And you just feel. And you think, oh God, man, that person spent all that time like emailing me and messaging me. I just bloody email them. I'll do it later. Oh, I forgot again. Damn it. I needed like a secretary or something. Hopefully ChatGPT will do that for me one day. Because I am useless. So yeah, do not take it personally. Anybody, none of you, because that is certainly not who I am. I'm just forgetful. Good. Thanks, man. Just hopefully the other 500 people that are sitting there waiting for a reply feel the same. No. Oh, God. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be replying to that lot. Anyway, look, do you know what? I think I'm done. Because I'm running out of these things. Oh, God. I enjoyed talking to you lot tonight. I should do more lives, really, shouldn't I? It was good. It was fun. And maybe I will say to Chris that I'll go over on TikTok at some point as well. Who knows? But SHG Retro, I'm going to be over to you. I'm sure I'm subscribed to your channel. I'm sure I am. Subscribed years ago, but I just never had any notifications or videos. Good talking to you all. Andrew on Patreon. Check out that video. You're going to hate it. It's it'd be interesting to see to hear your opinion on that, on the ChatGPT and AI and metal detecting. Oh, okay, cool. We'll get it sorted, Justin. I promise we will definitely get it sorted. I mean, I need to make content and make videos anyway, so I haven't got any land, so I kind of need to. All right, guys, lovely to talk to you all. Really enjoyed that one. Anything which is related to retro gaming as well, I'm in. See you later, dudes.